Hi, today we have here Kaydia Brooks from Crown and Heels. Hi Kaydia, how are you?
Hi Charlene, I'm very well, thank you.
So what is an example of what you do?
Well, we're a pageant, runway, and corporate grooming school. We're going to be grooming girls for the runway, for entering beauty pageants, because it's a different training from the runway training than if you're entering a beauty pageant. We're also going to be training persons for the working world.
Okay, so where did you get your idea for your business?
Well, back in the days when I was younger, I used to do runway modeling and I used to enter beauty pageants, and I remember what it was like for me when I knew my potential, but I was extremely shy and I didn't have the help that I wanted to bring the best of me out. So I decided to come up with a project that would actually assist young girls to actually build their self-esteem and to mold their talent to become better individuals.
So what was your objective in the outset of this business?
Well, the Crown and Heels is something that I'm very, very, very passionate about. I really do not like how most of the young ladies operate these days. They are very, very, very low in self-esteem, and I think they are emulating the wrong people, and I want to be a positive role model for these young girls. I want them to be able to know that there is a way out, there is a way to become a better person, and they too can also contribute in a positive way to society.
Absolutely, I agree. So let's talk about the importance of capital when starting a business.
Oh, that is very, very important. Capital, well, that's one of the reasons why I am now just starting Crown and Heels, because the capital was never there before, and I did not want to sell it out because I am very passionate about it. It's like my baby. I breastfeed Crown and Heels, so I did not want to sell it out to the first person who's going to come on board and say, oh, I'm going to give you 60. I'm going to take 60% of your company and I'm going to give you 40%. Hey, I'm putting up the capital. I didn't want to accept anything like that. So I waited until I was able to actually put up my own capital, as well as getting shareholders, but not selling it out.
So what is your responsibility as the business owner of Crown and Heels?
Well, I have to make sure that it's run smoothly, and I have to make sure that the persons that I'm going to have as a part of my team are persons who are likewise very passionate about it. I don't want someone to be a part of our team because they just want to profile. You have to be passionate about this because we're on a journey here, and we want to make a positive change.
So how important is balance when being an entrepreneur?
It is very important. Now I know this. I reached to a point where I was put to bed rest because I was working so much, and I realized that you have to take care of you physically and mentally, and whenever you do that, then you're able to think more creatively and exercise what you have to exercise to get whatever you need to get done. At one point, when I was organizing Crown and Heels, I reached the point where my thoughts were going all over the place. I couldn't think, and I was saying to myself, oh my God, what is happening? And then my friend said to me, Kaydia, come on, let's go out and dance. You need to let your hair down. And I did that for about 2 days, and went out, did other stuff. And afterwards, I was much better. So balance is very important.
Absolutely. So if there's one advice that you could give to a fellow entrepreneur, what would it be?
Never stop. You have to keep at it, keep believing, work, but do not forget to let your hair down. Someone taught me that and I'll never forget it. But you have to be passionate about what it is that you're working towards. It makes no sense you're out there doing something that you're not passionate about, and that's the key word. You have to be passionate about it, keep at it, and you will definitely be successful. Oh, and do not forget to take advice. Don't be all cocky and swell-headed and can I use that word? Sure. So just keep at it,
Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to share about your business or yourself? Are you doing anything besides crowning heels?
Well, I'm currently the pageant director for the and franchise holder for the Miss Universe Jamaica Central pageant, something that I've always wanted to do from ever since I can remember. I used to organize my own pageants back in the days with the hope, and I used to dream about it. I'm like, oh my God, I hope one day I could own a franchise of a national competition. That would be so good. So when I received the call that day, being offered that position, that was a life-changing experience because it is something that I am passionate about. So here I am. We are currently working on that right now, seeking contestants for it. And I enjoy the role of being in charge of that franchise because, these young girls, they know what they want to achieve, but again, they're very shy. And for me to see them on stage on crowning night and see where they're coming from and that they're shining and they're now believing in who they are and what they can do, that's just fulfilling for me.
Well, thanks, Kaydia. Is there anything else you would like to share about yourself with us?
Well, I just want to mention my team for a second.
Okay.
Currently, I have an administrator for the Miss Universe Jamaica Central. Her name is Dion Hardy, and our recruitment officer is Debbie Parchment. I just want to say thank you to them. I would not have been able to reach this far without their help, and we work together very well as a team. And that is very important to find the right persons to work with.
Absolutely.
And look out for us. We're coming for you, world.
All right. Thanks, Kaydia. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.
Ready.